What is better for ADHD organization? Folding towels or rolling towels? I'm about to show you how to do both, give you the why, and we're going to find out. Now, as you see here, I'm folding a towel. Folding a towel actually takes 3 to 4 steps, usually depending on what type of fold you want and how much space you have in your closet. And you can see in this case, I'm actually doing 3 folds to get the towel right. And now I'm going to move on to rolling a towel. Now, guess how many steps that takes? As you can see here, it takes just 2 steps to actually roll a towel. Now, based on the number of steps, rolling a towel is easier than folding a towel. Now, which is faster? You just saw me do both, but I can actually roll a towel much faster than I just showed. And so you'll see right here as I roll the towel faster. Now we're going to move on to which one actually takes up more space, a roll towel or a folded towel. As you can see here, on the right here is going to be your folded towel. On the left will be your roll towel. Now you see how much space each one, how wide each one is. And I can even put the roll towel in the center of the folded towel. You can see how big the actual folded towel is compared to the roll towel. So it's going to take up much less space. I can probably put 3 or 4 different roll towels in the same space as a folded towel. And I'll even show you about how I stack them on there, how they look on there as well later. Now, if you are worried about height, they're about the same amount of height. You might be able to get one folded towel more to make it even with the roll towels. But the fact is that you can put more roll towels in the width of those towels. And so therefore you could have more going up as well. Now, the next thing is stackability. Not sure if that's a word. Let me know in the comments if it is. But what I mean is, are roll towels and folded towels stackable? They both are, but there are some things different about when they're stacked. The first thing is when you actually have folded towels stacked, you may not see them all as you look inside your closet or your basket. If you ever try to look for a towel, can't find the one you actually want because you're trying to look through all of them and figure out where the one you want is, where there's a beach towel or your favorite towel, whatever, that can be an issue. As opposed to if you have a roll towel, you can always see everything at once. You can see which towels are where, which color towel is where. And as you even look at the stack, you can see every different towel. So it makes it easy to find the one you're actually looking for. And this can be important for certain things. And here's something else. If you ever wanted a specific towel and it's like under 3 or 4 towels and you have to pull it out, and you pull it out and you end up pulling the whole pile of towels just out onto the floor, and then you have to go back and refold them. Well, when you have a roll towel, this is not really an issue because you can see which one. They're generally easier to grab and to get the one you actually want. If you've ever gone to grab just one folded towel and ended up picking up 2 or 3 by accident, or you were going to actually pull out 2 or 3 and then you have to kind of put them back, well, when you have roll towels and they're in a stack, you won't do that because you'll just pick up the one that you want. You won't have any issues about picking up 2 or 3 at all. So it just makes that whole process a lot easier and more efficient. Now, this addresses 3 really important things for ADHD. 1, to be able to see things visually and easily and clearly. 2, when they can see those things, they're looking for a specific thing. Then when they see it clearly, they know, hey, I didn't think it was in here, but now I know. It acts as a reminder. And 3, being able to access things really quickly, really easily, without having to take a whole bunch of extra steps to get to the thing that they actually want to get to. And now let's talk about the look of the towels. And what I mean is when you have folded towels in your closet and someone folded one just a different way than you normally fold it, it really sticks out and someone can actually tell that towel is folded wrong. It's not like the others. And the other thing about it is when you're folding these towels, you have to kind of get the corners the same and make sure they all match up and make sure that they look really uniform in the closet. As opposed to when you roll towels and they're in the closet, they look really good just because they're rolled up. They don't have to be perfect. You don't have to match up everything just perfect to get the same kind of roll. It's much easier to make sure that they look good. And so what I mean about this is that with ADHD, you may have perfectionism. You don't want to have to go through that whole process of making sure the towels are perfect so they look perfect in the closet, as opposed to if you roll them, they look good. They look pretty uniform all the time, even if you didn't do the exact roll the same way. Now, something else really cool about rolling towels is that you can roll any size towel, any size washcloth with this same method. Fold over, just roll it up, and it works. And the other thing is about this, you can use this same method to actually roll your t-shirts as well. If you don't like folding t-shirts and trying to get everything perfect with the 2 or 3 different folds, just do this and roll them up. One fold over and then roll, and then you can store them wherever you want to store them, whether you want to store them in a drawer. It's really good for like t-shirts and stuff as well. Now, this is just a small part of doing laundry when you have ADHD. I actually have a compilation video that has a whole bunch of different stuff on doing laundry with ADHD. I'm gonna have that video come up. You just click it, and then when you go there, you just pick the one that you want to watch anywhere in the video, and hopefully that helps you as well.